Hey, Tanya.
What's up, John?
I tell you what's up. We're here to give you our honest review about the Carnival Jubilee.
Stay tuned and find out more.
That's right. All right, so we're back from the Carnival Jubilee. Jubilee, say that.
Jubilee. This was the April 27th to May 4th, 2024
Cruise.
Sailing.
Yep.
So for those that were on this sailing or not and just want to hear, our honest opinions and the review that we give
Yep.
based on what we thought of it. This may not be something you agree with, and that's okay. Everybody's going to have their opinions. Him and I don't always agree on things that happen on a cruise.
Yep.
So, given that, this is our opinions.
Let's get right to it.
All right. Let's start with embarkation.
Yes.
Actually, let's jump a little bit before embarkation.
Uh-huh.
So, from IAH,
Which is Bush
International.
Yep.
We do want you to know it's about an hour and a 15-minute drive.
There is a lot of construction.
To Galveston Cruise Port.
There's a lot of construction. I think that's on the 45 or whatever freeway that is. There's a lot of construction, so give yourself enough leeway time.
Yep. And we did find out that Hobby is only about a 45-minute drive to the cruise terminal, but
only big airline that flies into Hobby is Southwest.
Yep. So not all airlines are going to be flying out of there. And I know I did hear from our Lyft driver that they are changing some of that, but they weren't sure as to what.
Right.
So,
Hobby's trying to get bigger airlines in there, but
yep.
That's just speculation.
So now we'll jump into the embarkation. All went pretty smooth, I would say. We did have to wait probably about 45 minutes in the Platinum Diamond suite guest area before they let us board the ship.
Oh, yes.
So even though they give you a time to board, you still have to go in and wait again in order to be taken in. They put you in different sections of the terminal.
They weren't quite ready. They're still cleaning the ship. When our boarding time,
it went quick. It went quick.
You know what? It does. Diamond, Suite, Platinum area, nice cushy chairs.
It was a little confusing when we got out of the lift as to where to go, because one person was saying to go here to enter, one person was pointing down the way. So you'll figure it out. It's okay, but it's a little confusing when you all getting out and there's different doors
Our
to go
opinion,
in.
follow the signs.
Yeah, don't follow the leader, follow the signs.
Follow the signs.
But yeah, definitely follow the signs. And one person will tell you one direction, and another person will tell you another. Just look at the signs.
Yep.
And then so that was before being called aboard. Okay, then the sail away party.
Yep.
That was awesome. Our cruise director was Louie.
Yeah, it wasn't Kendall.
Yeah,
she was on vacation.
Kendall is the normal, but she was on vacation. So Louie was filling in, and he was good.
You know what?
He was pretty funny. I don't know Kendall. We've never cruised and had her
but the reviews,
as
what I
our
see,
cruise
she's
director.
awesome.
But we hear she's good, and a lot of people were saying, "Oh, she's way better than Louie."
Yeah.
But
I
from
thought
our
Louie was
experience,
good.
Louie was great. Yeah, he was funny. He kept it going. I would like to cruise and see what Kendall's all about, because that's her nickname, Fire. So I'm assuming she's great.
So,
but
I thought Louie was good. He got the people.
He kept the parties pumping, and he did good.
Yeah, he got the people all pumped up on embarkation day on the Lido
and all
deck.
the parties, and
it was good.
So we went to the dining hall the first night. Beautiful dining room, beautiful. Those big chandeliers, and it was beautiful. But the service was extremely slow.
Yeah,
we were in that dining room for 3 hours, waiting for our food.
Yeah,
it would bring one little part of your meal, and then you would sit and wait 20, 30 minutes. Then they would bring another little part of your meal. And the drinks didn't come till after we got like the second or third item on our menu. That was not fun.
But the food was good. The food was good.
I thought it was okay. I thought, my opinion, your opinion's different. I thought it was okay. I don't think Carnival, the dining hall's food, has been as good since prior to COVID.
Yeah, it did go down a little bit. But you know what? Compared to other Carnival ships we've been on.
Yeah, the Jubilee did. Their dining room.
The dining room, the MDR main dining room food was good.
Yeah.
But I don't want to wait 3 hours to get a complete dinner course.
Exactly.
So,
Yep. So we went there one night and never went back.
Right.
No, my stepson, his son, did
He
go
went
back a couple times.
Yeah.
Because we had some specialty dining experiences that he didn't want to do.
Right.
So he did go back, but again, he said that the service was a little slow.
Yeah.
On to the buffet. I thought the food was average.
Yeah, it wasn't the best buffet we ever had on a cruise. Some stuff was not good at all, and some stuff was okay. And you like the steak, right?
Yeah, the pepper steak with broccoli was about the only thing that was decent on that. They just didn't have a big selection of foods.
Yeah.
So I didn't.
The breakfast, I didn't care for. In fact, yeah, the breakfast, we didn't even, no.
And see, and I'm the opposite. I thought the breakfast was good. So
Yeah.
I thought the breakfast selections, the French toast, all the stuff they had for breakfast, I thought it was good. Their bacon was a little overcooked. It was
Yeah.
a little. I like my bacon to bend a little bit, be a little crispy, but a little bend it a little bit, not where it's burnt and you touch it and it crumbles.
I guess I'm biased because I'm not a big breakfast eater. I got to be in the mood for breakfast. I just didn't see anything good. That's just my opinion.
Anyway, so
Yep, let's move on.
all right. So
Okay.
Shack's Big Chicken, great food. They are open from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. They serve like chicken sandwiches, different varieties of chicken sandwiches, chicken strips, and this is included in the your cruise fare.
Yep.
And they do have breakfast sandwiches,
And they're good.
Yes, very good.
Yes.
So when I read somewhere, we didn't know this, but I did read that the breakfast can be served all day as well.
Oh.
It didn't look like they were set up for breakfast all day, but I'm reading something
No
different.
kidding.
So.
I didn't know that.
Yep. And I didn't write this on here, so we'll touch about this too.
Okay.
Your iguana, the breakfast,
Oh, Blue Iguana.
blue iguana breakfast
Cantina,
or not just breakfast cantina, but because they serve
got
lunch, too.
tacos and
Yeah,
stuff,
tacos,
yeah.
breakfast burritos. We did get a breakfast burrito there once, and I thought it was good.
You know what? It's good. But you know what? It's smaller. They are,
really?
yes,
You
the
think so?
tortilla shells are smaller. They downsized a little
It's
bit.
still a lot for one person to
Yeah.
eat. I thought, the breakfast burrito we got, they packed it, and you pick what you want
Yeah.
in, and I guess the more you put in it, the bigger it's going to get.
The
But the tortilla itself was smaller, yeah.
girthy size is the same.
Yeah.
But the length is smaller.
I thought it was good.
It was good.
So
there's no complaints about the breakfast burrito.
yep.
No complaints.
And then same thing, you can get your tacos, your lunch burritos,
Yep.
stuff like that, and then they got the toppings bar. So always a good place to go.
Blue Iguana,
And that is included.
thumbs
yep.
up.
Coastal Slice.
Pizza.
Pizza. Always good. However, it is not open 24 hours anymore. Each ship varies. I did look that up. Each
Yeah.
ship does vary as far as how long it'll stay open, but
So
they
how
used
long
to
is
be
the
open
Jubilee
24
open for
hours.
then?
I didn't catch it. I was trying to look that up.
Yeah.
So, but you can, I did want to mention, you can order whole pizzas.
Yep,
You may have to
specialty.
wait a few minutes, like step aside and wait just a few minutes, like maybe 5 minutes or so. But that's the case. Some people think they can only get a couple slices. You can order, whole
Then
pizzas.
they had the specialty ones for $6 or something.
Yeah, they had the specialty
Yeah.
pizzas, which is like the chicken teriyaki
Yep.
and some Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, on the Dream, we did get the chicken teriyaki.
It's good. Very good.
Thumbs up.
So, very good.
So, Carnival Pizza, all I have to say, awesome.
It's always good.
Awesome.
Yep, it's always good.
Great.
So,
Yep.
Beach Buns.
What was Beach Buns?
That was the sandwich place with the hot dog.
Oh.
That's located right next to Coastal Slice, which was the pizza place.
Yeah.
They
Good
had
sandwiches.
Yeah, sandwiches, soups, salads, as well as brats, hot dogs.
Yeah.
And they are open 11 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Did you end up getting a sandwich from there?
I didn't get a sandwich from there. I did get a soup.
Uh-huh.
I did not get the sandwich, but
How was the
everybody
soup?
I heard it was very good.
Yeah?
Very good. I
What'd
did
you
get the
get?
tomato soup.
Tomato. Okay.
But it was like a creamy tomato. It was really good. Really good.
So, I did have...
Oh, and the fries. I did get the fries from there. They're good.
I had the meatball, and that was good.
They looked good.
And I had the brat,
Okay.
and both of them are good.
Yep.
So,
yep.
opinion is, beach buns, not bums, but buns,
Buns.
thumbs up.
Yes. And that's included in the cruise fare.
Yes.
Cucina del Capitana, Italian restaurant. It
They
is free
have-
during the
yes.
inaugural season, but
Yes.
after that there will be the same pricing as Carnival Celebration and the Mardi Gras.
They
But
have
yes.
redeemed themselves.
Yes, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they were very
Wow.
good. You got some kind of, didn't you get like a lemon tart type thing or something? It was very tart.
For dessert.
Yeah.
That was good, but
Yeah,
that's all I have to say.
I thought key lime pie was tart, but that lemon, but yeah.
That was pucker
But
up,
it was
baby.
good though. It was good.
Yeah, it was good. They have redeemed themselves from the past.
And I want to mention, so if you have a set time dining and you choose to go to the Italian restaurant, you have to wait till after 7 p.m. to go.
That's at all.
All the specialty dinings
Yes.
that are included with the inaugural season
Right.
for that type of thing. Otherwise, and then you can go at 7 p.m. and book your time or get your time.
Yes.
Or be taken right in.
Yep.
Guys, Pig and Anchor. Amazing. What'd you think?
Okay. So, Guys Pick an Anchor. Leaving out Texas. They had a big, what can I say, task to do because Texas barbecue is very good. I lived 2.5 years in Texas. I love Texas barbecue. Pig and Anchor.
I think they nailed it.
You nailed it.
Yep.
You have made probably the Texans proud. You made me proud. And those ribs were to die for.
Yes, and I do want to mention, so it is included to go there, but there's an upcharge such as for the ribs.
Which I paid.
Or the prime rib.
Yep.
And they had a brownie with like ice cream.
That was
an
huge.
upcharge too of like $5 for that.
Yeah. And 2 people can split that.
Yeah, it was a big brownie.
Yeah.
So, and then they are open 5 p.m. until late, but they do have breakfast that they serve there, a small buffet in the mornings.
And we never made it there.
We never made it there,
No.
but they do serve a breakfast, which is included as well if you don't want to go to the,
That is
to the
my
buffet.
favorite area. What was that called? Summer's Landing of
Yeah.
the Excel ship. You got Pig and Anchor. You got the
the area that honors the military. Yep.
You got the outside 2 hot tubs and a swimming pool.
Yep.
Not only that, they got really good bands playing in there, and
They got the soft serve ice cream truck.
You like that?
Yeah, they have that. They have a few little like not foosball. Foosball.
I think it was foosball. Shuffleboard.
It's not shuffleboard. It's the table one.
Yeah.
Bocce ball? Is that bocce?
No, that's where you slide it.
Yeah.
Bocce ball is what you do.
Okay,
yeah.
something, but
It's a game.
It's a game. So they have some games and TVs with sports always going or
Yeah.
news. The ice cream truck. Oh, good.
It's-
Yogurts, frozen yogurts, and ice cream.
It's just a great place to be.
Yep, and best place to go for the Bloody Marys.
Oh, if you like Bloody Marys,
If you like bacon,
if you like Bloody Marys, or think maybe I'll try a Bloody Mary, Pig and Anchor on any XL ship, phenomenal.
One more thing Pig and Anchor does is they offer brewery tours
Yeah.
for $30 per person. We were going to do it. We didn't do it, but we heard people do it that enjoyed it. So
Yes.
if you want a little tour of their brewery,
You know
that's
what?
something you can
I
do.
think
It's like $30 through the excursions, and you'll find it on there.
When if that new XL ship, which is not named yet, in 2025 comes out for Carnival, we'll do it then. Long
Check it
as
out.
it's parked in the United States.
Yep. So we're going to go to the Fahrenheit 555 Steakhouse now.
Okay.
There is an upcharge of $49 per person. 11 under is $13 per child if they order off the kids menu.
Okay.
So I did look that up. Dress code, too. People were asking. You do not have to dress up for the steakhouse. I found out you can wear jeans and T-shirts.
But no shorts.
But no shorts,
Right.
yes. So you'll see a variety of people dressed up and people in jeans and shorts.
Right.
Because that was a big thing. We never knew if you had to dress up for that. Because it is a fancier place.
So what did you think of the steakhouse?
Oh my gosh. So as far as the food was good.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
As always, the steakhouses are great.
Yes.
I was a little taken back though, and I mentioned it to him and to my stepson. While we're eating, there was cow pictures
Yeah.
all around the dining room. I thought that was a little poor taste. I just didn't find that
I think they were looking
to
for
be appropriate
Yeah.
for a steakhouse. I'm sorry.
I-
Beautiful cow pictures,
Yeah.
but not in a steakhouse.
I think they
please.
were looking
mean,
for a little humor,
I didn't find
but-
that funny.
right. but I think they missed the target.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. I just thought that was.
If they had like a cartoon cow, that'd been a little bit.
Well, they were kind of painted
Yeah.
colors, but I'm sorry, it was poor taste, and we'll move on from that. But I just thought.
So
I know people agreed because I seen a lot of Facebook posts about people saying the
Yeah.
same thing. They just thought very poor taste on Carnival's side.
My opinion about 555, it was good, but was not the best 555. I had better steak,
On the Legend.
the Legend, and other steakhouse. And you know what? And it's not going to deter me from not going back.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
Well, not the best, but it was good.
Shebang, which was the Mexican Chinese.
Yeah. Shebang.
Food was great. The variety was there.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
free during the inaugural season.
Yep.
Same thing as the Italian. You have to wait if you have.
After 7.
Yeah,
Yep.
unless you have any time dining, then you can go before that.
You know, I heard people saying, "Nah, it's not good," or "Nah, that's
I mean, that's
weird."
our opinion. We liked it.
Yeah.
I thought it was good.
Or it's weird to have Chinese or is it Chinese
But
and
it's almost
Mexican?
like two separate menus. It's not like they're combining it, but yet some things might be combined.
I thought, honestly, when I first heard of this and we went on it on the celebration,
Well, I liked
right?
it then too.
Right. I'm like, man, I don't know about this. Mexican and Chinese. What a great concept.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
enjoyed it.
I thought it was good. The crew, the staff was good.
Right.
Bonsai Sushi. We did not eat there, but my husband would love to eat there. He loves
Yeah.
sushi. We just didn't
Yeah.
go. I mean, there's so many places to eat. We just don't have time in a week's time to go.
I heard
to
it's
every
really
place.
good. I think next time we go on a cruise, I might
Yeah, because
splurge.
I found out
It
too,
is
and I
an
should
upcharge.
look. Yeah, there's an upcharge. I did look though, so they do serve sushi rolls, bamboo skewers of beef and chicken.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know that, so that's something I would eat.
Yeah.
I would go and try that.
Yeah.
They had or pork on a stick.
Oh, wow.
Sushi and I don't know sashimi rolls
Yes.
of shrimp, yellowfin, tuna, or I don't even know if I wrote that right. Amberjack.
I don't know.
I don't know, something. So different types of fish. So yeah, I mean, if you like your seafood or your sushi,
I do
that's
like
a place
it.
to go.
I do like it.
That's
yeah.
a place to go.
And
then
I hold you to it next time we
okay,
go on.
yeah, I
it.
didn't know that.
Yep.
So well, if they have something that besides seafood, I'm not a seafood eater at all. No seafood, no tuna, no nothing, no crab, shrimp, anything.
We're gonna try it next time.
Bonsai Tapanaki.
Yes.
Again, upcharge of $42 a person
Yes.
unless it changes, but as of the time we went, it was 42.
This is your spotlight because last time on the celebration you had a bad experience.
A very bad experience because the meat was raw when they served it.
Yes.
It just was a bad experience.
So
I thought that the main part, the steak and the chicken, was good.
Okay.
It was cooked well. It was
Yes.
done. The entertainment was great.
Yeah, the chef was great.
Yeah. The little tray of desserts, however,
You didn't like dessert.
I didn't think any of it was good.
Okay.
It was like all these little things. I just thought it was all nasty.
Okay.
Now, what's your opinion?
Average.
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 Yeah, it wasn't
I
my
liked it.
favorite. I think we've ruled out ever going there again on Carnival.
I you know what? I wouldn't tell anyone who
Wants to try it.
wants to try not to go. Try it because it
Inform
is.
your own opinions. Yeah, again, these
Yes.
are our opinions.
I would definitely tell someone if you've never done it, at least try it once.
Yep. But our opinion after going and trying it twice, we don't think we'll go back. We'll try something else.
Right.
Java Blue Cafe, awesome specialty coffees. I really don't have anything else to say about that other than they do serve cakes, cupcakes, cookies, and pastries there as
Monster,
well.
too.
Monsters, pops,
Energy
or
drink
sodas,
Monster.
whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Yep, stuff like that. But their specialty coffees were
And
awesome.
if you see the line long,
It
it's
moves
about
quick.
5 minutes.
Yeah, it moves quick.
Yeah.
So don't. Yeah.
And they make it to your liking.
Yep. They'll. Yeah. We always get the
Extra caramel
extra
latte.
caramel.
Latte, right? Oh no, frappe.
Frappe. Yeah.
frappe.
Extra caramel. Something frappe.
Yep.
It's really good.
Yeah. When it's 80, 90 out, you don't want a hot coffee.
No. They have the good cold coffees as well.
All right.
Cherry on top.
Your place.
Yeah, I love cherry on top.
Yeah.
However, they are a bit pricey. So my suggestion is buy your candy, not chocolates because they'll melt. But if you want the gummy bears or the little candies that you want to take, buy them beforehand and pack them for your trip.
What
Because
is
they
about
do charge by the
$20
pound.
a pound?
Well,
15 to 20?
not $20 per pound.
I don't know.
No, I don't know, but it's expensive. So I mean, just for a small little bag, you're
Yeah.
paying like $15 for a tiny bag of candy. But I mean,
I guess if it's two of you, it's not too bad. But if you have
we
a
have
family,
still gone there. We wanted some chocolate.
Yeah.
And, you know, sometimes halfway through the cruise, I just want some chocolate.
I can see how it can get pricey if you have a family.
Yeah, it can be. And they have other items in there too, like little toys and trinkets and stuff that they sell.
Yeah.
Shirts. A couple times they have like these cruise.
They had
thing
your
one,
ducks.
Thing two. They have some ducks.
Yeah.
Little duck things.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So we're gonna.
It's a nice place.
Yeah.
It's a nice place.
Nice little candy on top. Cherry on top.
Cherry on top.
So we're going to move on to some of the bars.
Yep.
Dr. Ink's bar seemed to be a very popular bar.
It's one of my favorite bars.
Yeah, it was very cool looking with
Yep.
the octopus, whatever they call it. I want to say legs, but they're not legs.
The tentacles?
Tentacles
Yeah.
on the sides of the bar. I thought that was really neat.
Yeah.
Go there if you want to try the bubble drink. And I'm not sure if it's called a bubble drink or what, but I think it's a bubble. They'll know if you say bubble drink.
That was cool. It's in one of our videos.
Yeah, it's in one of our videos, and it's very cool.
And what she did, how she merged both of them.
Yeah.
It's a good bar.
I found the best mojito. The best bar to get mojitos was the Tides bar. They made the mojitos the best.
Is that the one up
That's
on 16th?
the one when you were in the
Toledo?
spa, when you were sitting in the hot tub with the pool on the back. And you and Josh, I brought you guys.
Up on the Lido deck.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
No, not the Lido. The back of the ship. It was at the after the ship. Two hot tubs and the pool in the middle, and you and Josh were sitting.
Oh, that's Summer's Landing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's called
Tides Bar.
Tides Bar.
Okay.
So, and the best bar, as we mentioned, for Bloody Marys is the Pig and Anchor. Best bar to get martinis.
Yep. Alchemy.
Always going to be the Alchemy.
Hands down,
Yep.
Alchemy.
Yep.
Yep.
Havana Bar was a great hangout for bands, music, fun.
Yep. And they got good drinks there too.
Yep. And we stayed on this cruise in the Havana cabin 8280.
Yep.
We found the music from the Havana Bar going till 11 or 12 p.m. at night.
I'd say 11. Was it not past 11, was it?
A little bit.
Okay.
I think one night I was up. It was like midnight, which, I mean, it's okay. I mean, you're on a cruise. You're having a good time. But it was quite loud. It did die down after that, and then it was silent. So if you are in one of the Havana cabins that's close to the Havana Bar, you are going to be aware. You are going to hear the loud music, but it will die down. You will get some sleep.
Okay, so this was the first time in a Havana cabin.
Yep.
How did you like it?
I loved it. I loved the swing on the patio. I loved the size of the patio, the little short walk to it was a long walk for us because we were way around.
Yeah.
The private pool for the Havana cabin people.
I don't like how the XL ships have the Havana cabin laid out where they have the swimming pool and bar on one side instead of the back of the ship. Like the Vista class ships have it in the back, which I think is a lot nicer.
I would suggest, though, bring your flip-flops or something, Crocs, something on your feet, because we thought we could walk to the pool and be okay, but that little walkway, my feet were burning. I literally had to put his shoes on, and we kept taking turns.
So on our January 2025 cruise, we do have the Havana cabin. Then we liked it so much on this one, we did switch from a balcony on the panorama in 26 to Havana.
The cabin itself is no different. It's still a
it's
regular.
a little bit different.
I didn't find it to be much bigger. Josh
No,
had
not size wise.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm
the
sorry.
size is about the same.
Yeah.
Bathrooms on this ship were extremely small.
For the Jubilee, yes.
You literally could walk in, turn around, toilets right there, stand up, and you're in the shower.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, they're small. The cabins, I mean, it was fine.
I really did enjoy the Havana cabin.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
As far as the patio goes, that swing is so comfortable.
Yeah.
And you step off your patio, and there's even more chairs to enjoy. We had good views. However, when we walked around, seen some of those sweet Havanas,
front
with their blocked view of the ship, someone that pays for a suite, you think they would have a little better view.
Yeah.
But if you've ever been in a Havana suite and you had the black view and it didn't, comment below, let us know what you thought of that.
Yeah.
Let's move on from that.
Okay, sure.
Shows and entertainment.
Yeah.
There was the Carnival Rio, and what's nice?
She was awesome.
Yeah, the center stage.
Yeah.
This was on the center stage from deck 6, 7, and 8.
That was what called
6, 7, and 8.
Grand Central.
Grand Central.
Yep.
You could see the shows. Certain seating was kind of blocked, but
we end up finding
a good table.
But we ain't gonna tell you.
No, it's a good table. So You can tell them, but
Okay.
the best table to see the shows was if you see the guy in the box operating the lights and the sound and all that. There's tables on either side. Those are good spots to see the whole show.
Yes.
So that was Carnival Rio. In the main theater was Dear Future Husband,
That was pretty good.
which was it was good, and I do have a video out with the full show. They did after Dear Future Husband, they sent everybody to Dr. Ink's because Dear Future Husband was like a wedding type, little skit thing, and then they sent everybody for drinks and cake. They served wedding cake at the Dr. Ink's after the show.
So, about Dear Future Husband, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That was a new production with the new
cast.
cast. But the old cast
stayed to watch it. Yeah.
They wrote it.
Yeah, the show we watched, which I filmed, you'll see it. That was their first time performing on that ship. And
that's the first time doing it because the old cast is one that wrote it, did the choreography, the dancing routine, and everything else. So we were lucky to see it. We were the first ones to see it.
Yeah, so that was good. So see that, we have the full show put out on our channel.
Great show, funny, good.
Love and Marriage, always funny. And if you think you've seen it once and you're not going to go again, it's different every time. It's different people, different punch, different. It's just funny because it's all kind of like you don't know what they're going to say. So, don't bring kids in there. Do not bring young kids in there. It is not for young kids to see Love and Marriage.
It's a PG-13 to almost R.
Oh, it can be R-rated and more. Do not bring young kids in there.
Same concept. But totally different answers.
Yeah. And then you saw the We Are the One show with Josh where they had like the large elephant.
Yeah, that was
the aerial acts.
That was really good because what they did songs and they acted out from around the world. And I tell you what, wow, that was good. Okay. That was really good. Games
and thing types on the ship. They had bingo, Deal or No Deal, Family Feud, trivias.
Yeah. I was just going to take 2 steps back.
Oh, no, go ahead.
So, the show's on the Jubilee. Thumbs up?
Yes.
Okay. So, we're in agreement. Go see the shows on the Jubilee. They are good.
Now, let me give you a little honest thing, though.
Okay.
The shows were good, okay? And the crew and the dancers and stuff, singers, whatever, great. Nothing, no knock on them.
No.
But I know this is about Carnival, but I'm going to tell you right now, Royal Caribbean shows and even like celebrity cruise lines, way better. That's all I'm going to say about that. But if you've been on them, you'll know what I'm talking about. Just more detailed. So, and then they also do the giveaways and ship like raffles throughout the cruise in different shops. Yep. So don't miss that because they do give away some pretty good prizes.
You know.
And I've won a few.
Are we going to talk about the shops or no?
You can talk about the shops right now. That's fine.
Okay. So, Carnival has their shop and back. And I know I talked about this before by Summer's Landing. And that is a great Carnival shop. They do have a lot of stuff that has Carnival brand, the ships, the Spirit jerseys, the T-shirts, the polo shirt I got.
They had cowboy hats because this is out of Texas, so they did have
They had cowboy hat, which Josh got a cowboy hat. But I do not like the layout. I mean, they got the Carnival shop here.
Oh, it's on different floors.
Right. Then they got the fish.
The liquor shops over here.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they got the fish wick or fish stick or whatever it's called.
One store is like jewelry. One is perfume.
I wish they have
keep it all together in a central location.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the stores are nice.
Yeah, and this is the ship also as well. They do not have too many personal items such as Band-Aids, like little things you might need. Right. You have to go to the liquor store for that. It's not in the Carnival Fun Shop.
No.
It's in the back of the liquor store. It's a really tiny, small section with like personal items you might need.
Yes.
For women, for things like that.
You need it for emergency.
So, yeah, it's very small
because it is expensive too.
Yeah, very expensive. Yes. We have Sidekick Charlie, and we forgot to add 2 of some fun things that happened on the ship, and that was the White Night Party.
Yep.
And the 80s party.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great time.
Yep.
But we do want to mention, for those maybe cruising for the first time, You can find out ahead just looking online. Look up the site of the cruise ship you're going on or the cruise line you're going on. Find out what parties they're having because, like the '80s night, people did dress up. You can certainly attend the parties without
dressing up.
Yep, without dressing up. But
it's always fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Dress up.
You'll see. I'll add a picture from. We had a great time dressing up.
And
it doesn't cost much on Amazon.
No, and they played great '80s music. Everyone got
for
into
the 80s
it.
night. Yep.
And I had glow sticks. It was just a big party on the Lido deck.
Yeah.
So,
Same with the white night.
White night
you just
was good.
Wear anything white. I mean, and you can go without wearing white, but it's neat because again they give you the glow sticks or the things, and it was just a good time, but different type of music, like for the '80s.
And they had '70s night at one party.
Yeah, not on our ship though.
No, but
they do. They have '70s night,
'70s night, white night, '80s night,
Motown,
or just
These are
a glow
different
party.
Parties. Yeah. So check it out because your cruise line, different cruise lines do it too. It's not just Carnival.
Right.
Find out what Charlie.
Yeah.
We haven't had sidekick Charlie in our hand.
And when you go, they have the bars open, people are dancing, DJs playing.
Yeah, and it goes quite a long time. And
reminds me of at sea embarkation party.
Yeah.
It's a
party.
lot
of fun, and they're different nights. So, but it is fun to dress up. But again, you don't have to.
Yep.
So we just wanted to add that in because we did forget to add it yesterday. And
don't mind the shirt. Don't mind. It's a different day.
It's a different day. I know I'm wearing the same shirt because I threw it on. I wanted to get this video added in because we forgot to talk about it. So,
right.
A lot of fun. Don't miss it. Go to the parties. Don't go on a cruise and sit in your room and hide out. Nope. Go have a good time and enjoy.
That's right.
You can relax another day. But
cabins are made for sleeping.
Or maybe you want to just go to the parties and be a people watcher and just have a good time watching the people.
Yeah.
Even the drunks that are just having a good time,
making fool of themselves like me. I mean,
yeah. No, you were pretty good. Yeah. So just want to put that out there. Right. We do want to take a step back because we did miss Guy's Burgers.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I love Guy's Burgers. Hate their chili.
Yeah, they have this chili that you can put on your burger or your fries or whatever. It's loaded with cinnamon.
Time out, Bill. Time out. I don't want to offend anyone from the Cincinnati area. Because I know when I worked down there, Skyline Chili put cinnamon in their chili. I'm not a fan of it. So let's get that straight. So I don't want to offend anyone. I just
thought, because I tasted it, it was loaded with cinnamon. Yeah, I don't know that they cook it with that much cinnamon.
Now, up in Michigan, we do not put cinnamon in our chili. And it was just, we're not used to it. Yeah. And I did not care for it.
Yeah. So, and the burgers... I know a lot of people love Guy's Burgers. They are good, but they're a little greasy.
A little greasy this time.
Yeah, I mean, this time, I don't know why, just maybe it was that day.
Yeah.
And,
but still had good flavor.
But the grease was just dripping off the sandwich. The sandwiches are falling apart. So...
Still had good flavor.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
It was good flavor, but maybe get some of that grease off before you slap it on the bun. It could have been just that day. So,
right.
Other than that, Guy's Burgers is pretty good.
Yep. Ports of
call. Oh, step back too one more time because next to Guy's Burgers.
Oh, the kids' place.
For those that they do offer the kids, the Club O2 and that type of stuff for the kids of different ages to do different things. So we did want to mention that we don't have use for that. Our kids are older, but they do have that on Carnival Jubilee as well.
And you got to register them before the cruise, or you got to do it on embarkation.
You can't just walk in or send your kids.
Go right to guest services
and get them registered.
So, because they do have limited spots.
But that's an option when you want to have an evening to enjoy yourself. Or if you have teenagers that want a place to hang out and meet people. And I've seen a lot of the kids making friends and always doing stuff. Yep. So we'll move on to the ports of call.
Yes.
The first one was Isla Rotan, Mahogany Bay.
Yes.
The temperatures were in the 90s during the whole week. Oh my
goodness.
This was
hot
and humid.
Hot cruise. Very hot. 85 to 95 mostly every day.
Yeah, it was very warm and humid. The humidity was crazy.
Yeah.
But we did our ship tour that day. So you can watch our video on our channel if you want to see the tour of the ship.
Yep.
That is already out on our channel.
So Isla Rotan's Mahogany Bay is one of our favorite ports.
Mm-hmm. Nice beach.
Never,
nice beach.
Yep. Never ever let us down. I think next time they got, what is the private area? What was that called? Blue Lagoon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what? We never done the Blue
You
Lagoon.
pay extra for that,
Right.
But it's more of a private. You get the
Yeah, I think we're gonna do that next time.
clamshell seats and
Next time we go to Mahogany Bay, because I want to experience it. I just want to
Yep.
say we done everything we could do
Yep.
on Mahogany Bay.
Yep. And they do. We didn't do it this time. He's done it in the past in one of our other videos from Mahogany Bay. They do offer zip lines.
Yep.
I believe it's 7 different zip lines when you
Yep.
take this excursion.
Yep.
Different lengths zip lines and stuff like that.
They have everything you can think of.
Oh yeah, you can rent paddle boats and all these different
kayaks.
things. Oh yeah.
Those aquatic bikes, zip lining.
The lift chairs, if you don't want to walk the pathway
No,
to
it's
the
about a
beach,
half mile, isn't
you
it?
can take the lift chairs, which cost how much?
$15 all day.
Per person.
Round
and they'll put a
trip.
wristband on you so you
Yep.
go back and forth.
And it's about a half mile to a mile walk. But it's a nice little nature walk,
Yeah,
too.
it's shaded with trees,
Right.
and there's hammocks in the walkway, and there's different things to see throughout the
And
walkway,
if you
too.
don't want to do the private Blue Lagoon area, you can get a package. I believe it's $49 or $59 for 2 people. You can get a clamshell with 2 chairs, and it includes the lift pass.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do that. And they have is it Fat Tuesdays
Yeah,
right
and
there?
we did go to Fat Tuesdays. It was quite busy that day.
It was.
So it took a while. I don't think they knew who was going to serve our table because we did wait, and then someone else came over and just
But
waited
they were
on us.
great. They were very nice.
Yeah, very good.
Right.
Good nachos.
Yeah. Ceviche was good.
Yeah. The salsa wasn't like regular salsa. It was because your son didn't care for the salsa too much. I don't think.
No, it was
the
puree.
It was it was
I
the
don't remember.
chunky with onion.
Oh, it's chunky.
Yeah, it was
chunky.
more like a fresh type stuff. Which I like, but yeah.
Yeah, more of a
So-
pico de gallo
Yep.
texture.
And
Yeah.
then, but great opportunities for photos from this beach of the ship. You can
Right.
get the full ship in your photos.
And great shopping.
Oh yeah, a lot of shops in
Yeah.
when you first walk through the port before you
Yep.
get on the lift chair.
Diamonds International.
Restaurants there too. There was restaurants
Yes, they opened up the back because last time I went, when we went, was right after COVID, and where the locals can open their area, that wasn't open. This time, if you want to go support the local community, go all the way in back. When you get off the ship, make a left. That's where all the shops are, and go right to the back, and that's where the locals have their little huts
It's
and
like a
stuff.
market.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
a market.
The market.
Yeah,
Yep.
there you go. It's a market.
And they have all their stuff, and they had some
Yeah.
nice stuff in there.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move on from that. We're gonna go to Costa Maya.
Costa Maya.
It was, again, in the 90s that day.
Oh.
But it was packed.
Oh my! Because
Packed
they had a
with
couple
people.
ships,
I mean,
didn't they?
you couldn't get through. Yeah, it was crazy. The pool was
Yeah.
packed. We didn't stay off the ship for long that day.
We filmed the port, but again, it was hot,
Beautiful port, though.
and they didn't
Beautiful
hound
port.
us this time like they did last
Yeah, they
time.
weren't hounding as much as
Which
they
was
would try to
nice.
get you to come in or
Right.
give you little packets of eye cream and pull you in, but
But the backside of Costa Maya, if you go all the way,
it's open now.
It was open with the back
More
swimming pool.
shops, another
Yeah.
restaurant, bathrooms back there.
yes, and that was not open last time. Again, same itinerary. Was right after COVID,
Yeah.
and they didn't have that open. Now it's open.
It's open. So yeah, so make sure you don't miss out on that. Walk behind and check
And
it
here's
out.
a little pro tip: if the front swimming pool is packed,
There's
take
another
the
one towards
path
the back.
around and head to the right to the back, and guess what's back there?
Another pool.
Another swimming pool.
Yeah, and
Yep.
I did want to say that the shops very reasonably priced. I thought. I mean,
Yeah.
t-shirts. Some islands we go to, I mean, they're getting extreme with their prices.
Yeah.
This was fairly reasonable.
Very reasonable.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
love going towards when you get off and you keep walking a little bit. The flamingos. I love stopping at the flamingos and seeing
And they're
the
live,
flamingos.
not fake. Live.
Yeah, they're live.
Yeah.
Just pretty to look at.
Yeah.
They're pretty pink, really
Yeah.
pretty. We stopped. We did get to see the full show, and I filmed that in one of our videos as well, of the Mayan flyers, which is crazy because they don't have safety nets. So, and we want to tell you though, they accept tips, and the reason they do that is that's what they feed their families and
Right.
pay their bills with
Tip
is
'em.
tips. So
Tip 'em.
if you're gonna see the show, definitely tip them something.
It was a part of the Mayan culture to do it.
Bring your sunglasses though, because you're gonna
Yeah.
be looking up quite a bit, and that sun gets a little bright.
They said it was 120 feet up in the air, or something
Yeah,
like that.
and there's no
Yeah.
safety nets, and I know it's wrapped around their waist or their feet, but they literally you'll see the
Very
video, but-
entertaining.
yeah, very
Very
entertaining.
entertaining.
But to do this, I wouldn't be brave enough.
And
to do
also in Costa Maya, they had that brand new Mayan temple built where you can take
that.
pictures.
A little thing for pictures.
That was new.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah, that was
so
new.
we do love the port. It was just very crowded that
Yeah.
day, so we didn't get to enjoy it as much. Again, if you want to use the pool, you do have to be buying drinks to use one of their chairs.
Yes.
You don't have to pay to go, per se, in the pool. If you don't want one of the chairs, you can use the pool all day.
That's the
and they
catch
do have,
22.
wasn't that like a swim up? They had like a swim up bar.
Yes,
had
they do.
water fall into
Yes.
the pool. So that was really nice.
That's the catch 22.
But let's move on to Cozumel.
Yes, let's
we
move on.
love Cozumel.
Cozumel's Cozumel.
Love Cozumel.
Yep.
So I'll let John talk about this one a lot because this was his favorite thing to do.
We took a VIP snorkeling catamaran. Tanya, my son Josh, we all went. They went to 2 stops. The first stop was snorkeling. Phenomenal. The people that ran the catamaran, phenomenal.
Oh yeah, they were great.
Awesome. They showed us a great time snorkeling. They dove down.
They waited on you. I mean,
hand and foot.
after the snorkeling event on the way back, they served drinks. They brought these trays of food that I thought was pretty good with little chips and salsa and guacamole and shrimp or something that he ate mine.
The food was great. Pay the little extra money for the VIP.
It was not a crowded boat.
No.
Catamaran, I should say.
So we had one stop snorkeling, then we went like half hour and we stopped and we could get out, go swimming.
Oh, they had the blow up toys, the floats, paddle boards.
Yes. Or you can just stay on the boat and they'll treat you awesome.
And this was one when you snorkeled, you actually saw a fish on this one.
Oh my God.
Unlike a cruise prior, which we won't get into, but
the fish was abundance, in which it's in one of our videos.
Just swimming with you. Yep.
So we put it out there.
And that one's out.
Yep. So if you want to see what it's like to snorkel in Cozumel, click on the Cozumel video, and it's like swimming in a fish aquarium. It really is. Phenomenal. I recommend it. Great.
The port itself in Cozumel is awesome. There's beautiful pictures, many shops.
Yeah.
Three Amigos restaurant, beautiful ports to walk around.
Shops, yes.
Yep. They do have the Three Amigos restaurant. We didn't go there this time, but we have been there.
If you want to party and have a good time,
and you don't want to take an excursion, you just want to stay on
Three
the port.
Amigos.
Yep, and the port's great shopping and stuff like that. So you definitely can spend a day walking around.
And they got the Diamond Exchange and the Tanzanite, everything what you need in the port is right there. Plus, if you want to go off the port area, there's a bunch of taxis waiting for you, take you wherever you want.
Mm-hmm. So then we're kind of going on to debarkation now.
Yeah, Cozumel was our last stop. Then was 2 days, was a day and a half or 2 days back to Galveston.
Yep. And make sure that was the last of that one. Okay, so before talking about debarkation, I just wanted to put this out there. I always put magnets on our door. And on this cruise, we were a little sad because we had a thief on board who stole some of our magnets. And just a suggestion, if you have good magnets that mean something to you from place to place that you don't want stolen, don't put out there because you may get a neighbor or someone down the hall from you and they decide they want to keep that
teenage
magnet.
wants to pull prank.
But so these were some of my favorite magnets that I just got. And we've used them before on cruises, and this happened to be the cruise where they were stolen off of our door.
Little bummer.
Yep. So if they're watching our channel, because they did know, whoever it was, they saw our magnets on our door. They know our channel. You know who you are, and karma. Anyway, so just wanted to leave it at that, and then anyway, just have respect for people and their property.
Then debarkation day. Oh.
That didn't go too smooth at all.
No, not at all.
I don't know for anybody else. Now, we are platinum cruisers.
Yes.
And we went down the night before to find out
exactly
where we had to meet
go.
so that we could get off. And they said to meet in the theater at 8:30 a.m.
We
were actually there early, 10 minutes early.
Yep.
So we didn't think anything of it.
It was not only us.
Yep. Other people were coming in and sitting, and people were coming in from below and sitting.
Yep.
And sat there. About 40 minutes went by, and we decided to go ask. And they're like, "Oh,
we let them go already.
You guys have been called already." So
no, we
yep.
haven't.
So at this time, we were getting off with everybody else. So it was a lot more crowded. We were
Right.
supposed to be able to get off when it wasn't as crowded. So
Right.
we weren't too happy about that.
Then, okay, so we had luggage tags number 2. So we should be able to find them real easy.
Oh yeah. So if you've never been on a cruise before, the night before you put your luggage out, or a couple days before, they'll give you these tags stapled to a paper, which is a number, which is when you're supposed to get off the ship by when they call that number. And then when they take your luggage and you get off the ship, you're supposed to go to that area where that number is, and there's signs.
It's so it can help you find your luggage,
of course,
quicker.
And I'll let you take it
better.
from here.
Right. So we got off. Everything, the debacle, and they came in. They did let us off quick. They said, "Okay, come on over here." Since you waited, we got off. We went down the gangway, got over to the area to pick up our luggage. Went to number 2, no luggage.
Went to number 3 and number
No
1
luggage.
right next to it.
No luggage.
No luggage.
So they decided to put our luggage across from number 2 instead of
On the other side, opposite side,
Right, instead
where
of
there wasn't even numbers on that side.
No, instead of putting it, hey, even if you put it on a piece of paper with a Sharpie, number 2, let people
Something.
know it wasn't. So we didn't know. Just happens that seen luggage over there, walked over there.
No, we actually went and got someone.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, we
You're
had
right.
to go get someone.
And they said
because we are looking.
them
There's
over
so
here.
many luggages you don't
Right.
even know, and a lot of them look the same.
Right.
So
it's just a little snafu, but we got all of our luggage.
Yep. Until
Went through
TSA.
not TSA. Customs.
Customs, yeah.
Customs, no issue. We had transfers because last time we took Lyft, we had
Out of
3
Galveston.
cancellations, and we did spend a night.
Meaning people canceled. The Uber or Lyft drivers
Right.
canceled on us.
Right, so it took us over an hour and a half to get a Lyft driver. And last time when we went on a Dream, it didn't matter because we spent a night in town in Houston, so it really didn't.
So
How long we
to
take?
make it short, this time we decided to take a transfer bus.
So because we're flying to New York that night.
Yeah, because we had another cruise to jump on.
Right. So we said, we're going to have to catch our flight, so let's take the bus. Okay. So we found our bus. They said it'd be coming in a half hour, which, excuse me, they were half hour, but we had to wait another hour for them to back out and take off.
And we thought, oh, now we're going. They pulled over into the next cruise terminal.
Right. They share
With
the bus
with a
with the
different
Carnival Dream.
Yep. So we had to
Instead
wait
of-
for all those people to get on.
Right. Instead of having 2 buses, even everyone said this is stupid. I'm talking about Carnival employees said this is stupid. I don't know why they don't have their own bus, but whatever.
Yeah. And we got excited because we started going again.
Right.
We get out onto the road, and what happens, John?
A train stopped us.
And it wasn't a short train.
Yeah, we were delayed about a half hour from this
Yeah,
train.
one girl on our bus, we felt bad for her, and if she's
She
watching
missed her
this,
flight.
we hope you made it home safe.
Yeah.
She actually missed her flight because of this bus.
Right. Well, wait, I thought Josh said she was on his flight.
No, because she had to get rescheduled, remember?
Oh.
Her flight was before, it was like 12 or something.
Yeah.
And we didn't get there till later. So she had to
Yeah.
reschedule, and her reschedule, but yeah.
Yeah, it was a debacle. Luckily, our flight was a little bit later. We had a couple hours at Bush International.
But nothing like being freaked out. So
Right.
basically, while we're telling you this, is
Don't
book
book the early
your
flight.
home. I would suggest if you're going to have to take, especially out of Galveston, if you need to get a ride to the airport because it's so far and because
Yeah.
of all the things with Lyft or these buses, I wouldn't book your flight until at least 2 o'clock
Yeah.
to make sure you have time to breathe.
Right.
Otherwise, you are going to be so stressed.
Yeah. I agree. You just don't know. I mean, we didn't know a train was going to come in and block
Yeah,
road for a half
even without
hour.
a train, though, the way the bus took
And not
forever
only
to get out of
that,
there. Yeah.
there was a lot of construction that was going on, so that slowed us down. It was just, you know what? It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
So
That's just
Plan
the
for the
point. Why we
worst.
say this. Yep.
plan for the worst and hope for the best.
But try to book your flights home
Right.
2 o'clock or after. Just
Right.
you're good at, I think if you make it at 2, you'd be safe. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't go much sooner, and definitely don't go noon or before, because you won't make it.
No.
You won't make it.
No, it is what it is. We did book our flight a little bit later to go to New York. We made our flight. We took it in stride, and hey,
All in all, the Carnival Jubilee, we had a
we
good
had
time.
a great time.
Great time.
Yeah,
Beautiful
we did.
ship.
Yeah. Yeah, beautiful ship, great time. I loved the setup where we were on the 8th floor for the Havana cabin. It's right there. Just walk down the aisle, or walk down the hallway. We had shebang. The Havana bar was right there. A little bit further was the Grand Center area where the shows. So everything was right there for us. I enjoyed the cruise immensely.
Yep, had a good time.
Yes.
So that's what we thought of the ship.
Yeah.
And
Overall,
restaurants and bars and all the shows and
overall, I like the Jubilee. It's not my favorite ship. I'm still getting used to XL, how they're laid out. It was a good cruise. It was a good ship. I give it a 7.5 out of 10.
okay. I'll say an 8
Yeah,
out of 10. But
it's not bad.
They weren't bad. I mean,
Yeah,
I think even though I guess it doesn't matter bigger ship or smaller ship, but I guess if you asked again, maybe I'd pick a different ship or a smaller ship.
yeah.
But,
I think we did everything what we wanted to do on the cruise. We got to see shows.
great people.
Met
Yeah.
a lot of great people.
Wonderful people.
A lot of great people. People from Galveston Port, very, very friendly. I'm not saying anyone else from Florida. Everyone's friendly. Let me put it that way. I'm not going to pick out because of Galveston.
But this time we didn't run into any people that we thought were like just
Right.
this
Very
person's nuts,
Yeah. Very, very friendly. We had a good time. We did what we wanted to do. XL ships, I think a week is just a little bit too short to see everything.
Yeah,
everything.
obviously we didn't get to try all the restaurants and all the
Right.
stuff. It's just
It's a
time
big
goes by
ship.
fast when you're on a cruise.
Of course.
You definitely don't want to go on a large ship like this. If you're only doing a 4-day cruise or a 5-day cruise, there's no way you'll see the whole boat.
No.
Or ship, I should say.
Yeah.
We got corrected so many times because we'd say boat. Back to the boat.
It's a ship. It's a ship.
We got
Back to
corrected
the boat.
in a fun way,
Yeah.
So
If you really want to enjoy the ship and it's your first time on an XL ship, take a 14 back-to-back cruise.
yeah, and if you've been on the ship, comment below what you thought of the ship.
Yeah.
Like I said, these are our opinions. Really not too much negative to say. Just
No.
Little snafus here and there.
Yeah,
but
and you're gonna have that. I think you're gonna
on
have,
any cruise. On
right?
any cruise,
Cruise, you're gonna have some kind of snafus. You're gonna have some kind of little hiccups, and work through them. Just work
Yep.
through them. We worked through them. Everything turned out great.
Yep.
So
Other than, like I said, the magnet thing really kind of upset me.
Yeah.
But just show respect for others, guys. Don't steal off people's doors. Just don't steal
take the
their
ducks.
stuff.
What we put out there. Leave the
Yeah,
magnets.
you know what? Because you guys that know me and know John, well, me especially with my ducks, I will give you guys a magnetic duck. And that's not the magnets I'm talking about. Because I did have a little sign up, please take the duck magnets with the tags. But they were taking our good magnets that they knew were not supposed to be taken. And I'm not going to dwell on it, but I'm just saying, you personally, if you have nice ducks, or nice magnets, you want to advertise on your door, like from different places you've been, don't put anything out that you don't want to chance getting stolen. I know a lot of people put
And if
beautiful
you did
magnets
take it
out,
by-
places they've been and stuff
And if
like
you
that.
did take it by mistake, we understand.
Nobody took it by mistake.
Right.
I can guarantee that.
Right. But I'm giving the benefit of the doubt. If you take it by mistake, just learn from this that take the ducks, not the magnets.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
But we're going to move
give you
on.
whatever you want when
We're
it
going to
comes
move
a
on
duck.
because we did have another cruise after this one.
So I will be getting to those videos now.
And that's another
for
chapter.
Those, yep. We're closing this chapter, moving on to the next.
Right.
And for those that were on the Norwegian Joy with us,
Get ready.
Stay tuned and get ready because those videos will be coming.
Yep.
And
That's a whole different ball game.
yeah, that's
another good week.
Well, I don't think we have as many videos for that one, but
We were
Because
busy.
We were there through a Park West event.
Yeah.
So we didn't get to do as much as we normally do. So there will be less.
But we
And-
had some
yep,
good excursions.
Yep.
Yep.
So, alrighty.
All right. We'll see you on the next video side. And we love you all. Have a good night.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye now.